Hi buddies, I'm Harriet. Today I will show you a completely unusual house. This is a very old house. It is about 200 years old. Time has not been kind to this building, but you can still see how beautiful this house used to be. I managed to walk around the courtyard and even look inside this house. I invite you to take an amazing journey through time with me. This is a very old house, which is located in Russia in the city of St. Petersburg. This house is located in the city center. Unfortunately, I do not know the history of this house. Before, perhaps even the whole house belonged to one noble family. The house and grounds were kept in good condition. Obviously, a wealthy family lived here. The house is adorned with stucco and the inscriptions in Latin in the face of the house. The courtyard is large. In the courtyard there is a fountain depicting the Greek goddess of fertility. In the hands of this goddess is a cornucopia. Behind the courtyard there is a small garden with beautiful marble vases. The garden is separated from the courtyard by a grate. Now this house is in a deplorable state. People still live in it. After the revolution, the aristocrats were deprived from their property and each apartment was divided in many small separate apartments with shared kitchen and shared bathroom. So from luxury apartments they turned into poor and uncomfortable apartments. This house was overcrowded. Very poor people live in it. For many years the house was kept in poor condition. Now I will show you the words in English that we will learn today. Door, window, stucco, elevator, landing, ceiling, stairs, flight of stairs, floor, many floors, stair handrail, panoramic window, tile, balcony door, balcony, courtyard, fountain, ventilation, pipe, double doors, climb up the stairs, go down the stairs, courtyard, lattice, Look how beautiful this house is inside. It can be seen that it was created with great love and attention to details. Each floor of this house is very high. Look at the flights of stairs. The walls are decorated with stucco. The stucco is made in the Roman style. It seems to me that these are laurel wreaths and laurel branches. This is a wooden framed window. The window overlooks the courtyard. There is a very small balcony in front of the window. This house consists of two completely identical buildings. These buildings are opposite each other. Look at the beautiful window opposite. Under the roof, we also see Roman-style stucco. Trees grow in the courtyard. These trees are very old. Many old windows in the apartments have been replaced with modern plastic windows. TV antennas are installed on the roof. I am on the stairway. This door leads to the apartments. To the right of the door, I see a wooden fragment of a wall with windows. Perhaps the glasses were colored earlier. Perhaps instead of ordinary glass, there used to be stained glass windows here. This house is still divided into communal apartments. I see a lot of doorbells on this door. There is an elevator here. I wonder what was here before instead of the elevator. The first elevator in St. Petersburg was installed in 1890. Elevators used to be called elevating cabins. Elevators began to appear in apartment buildings and institutions. They were created by private orders and often finished with precious wood, carvings, inlays, and forgings. Inside, there were leather sofas for passengers. The house has very comfortable stairs. The steps are wide but not high. It is convenient to climb up. The railings at the stairs are wooden. These railings are very comfortable too. Look how high the ceiling is. There is a lot of space here. The stairwell is very dark. There is no lighting in the landing. The light falls only from the windows. St. Petersburg is a city where there is little sunlight, so the stairwells are quite dark most of the year. Panoramic window. Look how interesting this panoramic window is made. Pay attention to the wooden frames. And now look at this floor. This tile looks very old to me. The floor tiles must be very slippery. Balcony door. I wonder why such a small balcony is needed. Only one person can fit on this balcony. Balcony. This balcony overlooks the courtyard. You can see the fountain well from here. There is a small balcony on every floor. Each balcony is decorated with beautiful balusters and decoration in a form of a hemisphere. It's a pity to see that the stone has already cracked in many places. Ventilation. There is a ventilation here. Look how beautiful the lattice is. Every detail of the interior of this house is made with great taste. Pipes. It can be seen that all the pipes were placed here much later than the house was built. Pipes ugly cross the stucco on the walls. I wonder what amenities were in the apartments before. How did aristocrats live? Why didn't they need pipes? Or were the pipes in the walls at that time? I go down the stairs and out into the street. I see double doors that help keep the heat in. Stucco molding is located above the entrance door. I see a very beautiful lattice. This lattice separates the courtyard from the garden. This lattice is similar to the lattice of the summer garden. At the same time, the lattice of the summer garden is considered a world landmark and a symbol of St. Petersburg. And almost no one knows about the lattice that we see now. And this is a fountain. It depicts a Roman woman in a toga. Look how interesting this fountain is made. The jets of the fountain intersect with each other so that they look like a fruit basket. The exterior of the house is also very unusual. I see pilasters, which are decorated with a circular ornament. Under the balcony is an unusual portico. This portico is divided into two parts. There is a stone flower vase in the yard. Perhaps some interesting flower arrangement was located here earlier. I was very interested in what the inscriptions are located on the house. I photographed these inscriptions. Your own house is the best house. Look what an interesting shadow is on the wall. This shadow is so delicate. I really like this photo. It seems to me that in this house one could hold an interesting photo session or make a film about the old times.